Guys, it is weekly recap time, and this is the last Saturday recap that I'm going to do for 2019. So yeah, this year was actually pretty darn awesome. You know, got to do a lot of videos. A lot of videos. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to keep up the daily videos. It is quite the schedule, let me tell you. So, on Monday, we had the Boghog Capra. That's right, put the Boghog body on the Capra, and it actually looked pretty darn good. Really good, in fact. I mean, I just can't believe how well it fits. Now, my little tape job didn't quite stick it on as well as I'd hoped, which kind of was interesting when the body would flop off of it in a crash. But yeah, that kind of got me thinking about a new build. Thinking about something new for 2020 that, well, let's just say it actually is in the works. Just working on getting the parts and pieces together. But yep, Boghog Capra, I like it. I was able to sit down with the Red Cat Gen 8 axe and actually put some stickers on that thing and in it. And it looks a lot better. That red worked out really good. The driver, Han, and Ray, yep, her name is Ray. They're in there. They're a little bit too small for the truck, but they're figures and they're working. Got the spare tire on the back. One of the things I noticed after adding some of the stuff, especially the spare tire, is the body, you know, it's getting a lot more top heavy. But it's also interesting because of the way the vehicle is moving. Now, there's been some guys mention that my Superlight doesn't drive like scale. Well, I didn't really build it to drive like scale. It's built as competition. And yep, Sam's in the background. But this right here, the way it moves, is actually pretty darn cool. And on Wednesday, well, Santa Claus dropped in. And yeah, good old Saint Nick himself came in, brought me a couple servos to give away. Well, I went through the comments and I filtered the comments for subscribers only. If you are not subscribed underneath this video, click that subscribe button because that's how you're going to win stuff on this channel. I'm not using the little random generators. I am reading your comments. And also while you're clicking the subscribe channel, to the side of it is a join button. Check that out for channel memberships. So, I've got these guys right here. And I've picked out the winners. PR2, PRII, I'm not really sure how you would say that. Pre, maybe? Anyway, PRII, you've got one coming to you. And Gilberto Perez, you've got one coming to you. So guys, congratulations. This isn't my January giveaway yet, but anyway, got these two out for you guys. Now, keep in mind, the better the channel does, the more subscribers, the more views, the more revenue. I mean, that's what them ads are for. The more the channel brings in, the better the giveaways. So, I would love to get to the point to where the channel is bringing in enough that I can give away an entire RC every month, a full RTR. I mean, I'm a long ways from that, so don't get your hopes up right now. But if I make it to that point, then I will give away a RTR every month. Once again, I'm not at that point, so don't, jump for joy just yet. But one thing for sure, make sure you click that subscribe button, because if you're not a subscriber, you can't win. On Thursday, I had a little tire driving test. It wasn't so much of a test or a comparison per se, but I was using the Superlight and just driving some tires, the Predator Compound Crawlers, which I am really, really liking on some terrain that was actually wet. And they work way better than expected. I mean, absolutely. The more I drive these crawlers, the more I like them. I'm working on getting some orders placed and this and stuff, that kind of stuff, to get the KM2 versions. Because, well, these crawlers are pretty darn awesome. So, it was also, they're on the Superlight, which is also awesome. But anyway, yeah, that was actually a pretty good one, and it was interesting to see just how well they did under normal moist conditions. And to finish off the week, I actually put some brass on the Capra. And we all know how Mark Perella loves the Capra. Let me tell you. Oh yeah, I think he has unsubscribed like 500 times, which also means he's subscribed 501 because he still watches. I'll take that one. I'm happy with that. The brass, the way I did the video was I was able to show just how the brass affects on steep climbs and dropping down. What was interesting was when I dropped off the first set of rocks with no brass at all, it immediately did an endo. Not exactly sure where, maybe the brass, balanced it to where the tires caught and controlled it. Because I actually went back and shot that a few times just to see if I could get a different result. And the result was the same every time. Just having the brass up front actually helped the downhill on that. Going up, if I was just going up, just climbing stuff, then yeah, brass up front and possibly even some weighted wheels. But if you're crawling, I don't really mind the rotational mass. If I'm jumping and bouncing and, I need that instant wheel speed, I really don't like weights in my wheels and tires. Strict crawling, weight them up. For overall, the way I drive, I'm always going, up, down, around, and doing stuff. I need a little bit better balance of a vehicle. Now, the front still has some bias to it, so we got that. But yeah, adding the weight at both ends, really, I think really helped the vehicle take it up one more notch. Now, what's interesting here is we're coming to the point to where these two got to go head to head again. Last time when I put these two head to head, super light put the beat down on the Capra. Well, that may not happen this time because I'm telling you guys, the Capra has come a long way. Yeah, so that could be a good one. I will use all of the Capra and all of the super light. Four-wheel steering, dig, you name it. If the vehicle has it, I'll use it. Not the gear keeper. That will just make things unfair. But them things are awesome, that gear keeper. But yeah, that's something that's going to happen soon. Just to see who's the top dog. So guys, as far as next week goes, I really don't know what's in store for next week. I do know Sunday, we got to go to the X-Max Bash Festival, put on my Sean Larman of Jax RC Recycle and Repair. That can make some awesome X-Max videos. Depending on how much footage I get, I may have to break it up into a few parts. I'm not going to make a 1 hour video. Break that up into sections to where you can actually watch the parts you want. I believe we've got a sumo table where they're going to head to head and try to knock each other off. Long jump. I currently hold the record with 89 feet with my X-Max. I jumped out, landed almost perfectly flat, still broke 3 D-Hawk Racing pistons. Just pushed them apart inside the shocks and bent the center drive shaft. But I won. That's right. I fully expect that 89 foot to just be gone. Because as I understand it, there are some guys building some one-shot X-Maxes. That's going to be epic. As far as the other videos go, I'll probably do something with the Gen 8 axe since it's still new and there's still a few things to figure out with that. Maybe something with the Capra. Don't know. I did break another front axle housing. I'm going to have to get a metal one ordered. I don't have a choice. But anyway, when I do, you'll see it with a full test. So guys, check the description. I always put links in it, just like I'm going to do in this video right here. They are affiliate links, so if you have stuff in your cart on eBay or Amazon, click my link, go there and buy that. I get a little commission. It's a few pennies, but they add up and they help out the channel. So also, if you haven't noticed, underneath the screen is a join button. With that one, you can directly support the XO Caged RC channel. I've got 4 different levels, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. $2, $5, $10, and $25. You know, they're $1.99, $4.99 out right there. But anyway, if you guys want to help directly, keep in mind YouTube does take 30% off the top. They will get their cut, but at least I get to pick up 70% of it. So consider that as well. And also, just like I mentioned earlier with the whole giveaway on the servos, you got to be a subscriber to win any giveaways on this channel. They're going to start in January. Guys, thank you all for watching.